State lawmakers are starting off the new session with a focus on preventing opioid overdoses in school.
As sponsors of the bill want to encourage more schools to have the overdose reversing drug naloxone on campuses as well as school buses. 9 reporter Anusha Roy joins us live from the state capitol with more on this bill. Anusha, good morning.
Good morning, Jordan and Corey. You know, the idea behind this bill is really to provide a roadmap for school districts that are interested in adopting a policy to have naloxone on campus as well as school buses, along with drug testing strips. It would also really make sure that the Good Samaritan law is expanded to cover school employees as well. That is essentially giving them civil and criminal immunity if they use naloxone on someone else in good faith. I talked to two of the bill sponsors, and they said that this was necessary because not all schools in Colorado have naloxone, which can reverse an opioid overdose. But it also means, though, that several school districts do, and that includes Denver Public Schools. Now, DPS couldn't comment on this proposed legislation because they did say it was just too early in the process. They did, however, share their program that they have Narcan in every school building and roughly 500 people that are trained to administer it. And here's part of the conversation we had with the district's director of nursing and director of mental health.
I think it's really similar to any sort of preparedness for a crisis situation. It is not something you ever want to be needing to have the resources to deal with.
And I would add to that it's, for me as a nurse, it's very similar to CPR and first aid, right? Those things that we're doing to help cause if someone is having some sort of a cardiac event, if there is first aid that has to be delivered, Narcan is just an addition to what we've already been doing.
So since 2022, since they've had naloxone and Narcan on campus, DPS staff have used Narcan 8 times. Not every time was an overdose, and that brings up a really important point here, that even if you use Narcan, also known as naloxone, on someone who is not overdosing, it does not harm them. As for the future, DPS said that they are considering putting Narcan next to AED kits so that it's as accessible as possible. As for this proposed legislation, we're expecting it to be debated once again here at the Capitol on February 8th. That's coming up in 3 weeks. Corey and Jordan.
All in the name of safety for these kiddos, so we'll see what happens with this. Anusha, thank you.